Hey guys, it's D-Link Lord Knight, and I'm here for episode 4 of Road to Capcom Cup. So this one's gonna be a quickie. If you're listening to this right now, that means it is Friday morning, early afternoon. Right now it's extremely early Friday morning, it's like 2 a.m. recording this before final round. I'm leaving in the morning, flying down to Atlanta. Really looking forward to it. A bunch of stuff happened since the last time I talked with you guys, so I went to next level as planned last week, and we hit the goal. So remember I said I wanted to get that 2-2 at least, and we hit that. I ended up losing to a Laura player when I was going to go for 3-2, but it's okay. So we've been grinding, studying matchups a little bit more. At this point, remember that I wanted to really get basic matchup knowledge of all the characters, so I think I have that. So my goal this weekend, my number one goal, is to just play a lot so I can identify what kind of problems I will have to deal with kind of for the long run. On top of that, since there's so many people there, I get to really test myself against the field. So I'm still very much in a learning phase. I'm not actually going to be truly quote-unquote aiming for winning for like a couple of more months. What I'm using this more for is just to get more knowledge of where I'm at and what I'm going to need to work on. And I'm going to be taking this forward for the next couple of weeks. So I didn't go to next level this week because I decided to rest for this week, but I will definitely be back very soon, next week, very early next week, for another just rundown of what went on. So goals, alright. I guess more than anything, if I make it out of pools, that's pretty good. There's more than 800 entrants this time, so getting out of pools, someone said, would mean you are in top 128. Jeez Louise. There are like more than 800 pre-regs, and there will certainly be some people registering late. So I'm thinking close to 1K, pretty nutty tournament. The other thing I'm really going to be paying attention to is how I fare against the field. So that's just players. So if you just sit me down next to someone who I don't know, how do I do? I think this is pretty important in a game like this, because not only are there so many people playing, but it would really identify whether or not I know what's going on. So I'm going to be taking the time to play a lot of different people, hopefully, and just get some notes on what I need to do, what I have to work on. Outside of that, there's not much really to say. Unfortunately, I couldn't get videos of the tournament where I played, where I went with Flux, but between that and my next level matches last week, there was substantial change, and even since then I've added a lot of stuff to my game, so hopefully it'll serve me well this weekend. So I'm just gonna do my best, gonna have some fun, looking forward to it. So next week, of course, we're gonna talk about Fire Round, and then I'm gonna talk about stuff that's coming up in April. Also, let me know whether or not you like this kind of match format thing, having these matches up. Awesome, thanks, and I will see you guys next week.